Hi friends, Rahmat here. Today I'm going to show you how I made these 3 cards using CrafTangles products. So the first card I've used the stencil barcode. I've used 2 colors here. For the first one is worn lipstick distress oxide to create the vertical barcode pattern. And the cardstock is glossy cardstock from CrafTangles, so it's blending is super fun here. And once I was done with my vertical stripes, I've just taken a die cut heart and sponged the same stripes in horizontal with tumbled glass distressing. Yeah, and then I've stamped the sentiment using the smaller set I love you 2x3 set. And I've just added the heart with foam adhesives to the base card. So that's pretty much my first card. It's a simple 1-layer card, almost 1 layer, only 2 colors. And for the second card, I've used the images I've used the stamp set Sweet Love. I watercolored the images using CrafTangles liquid watercolors. And then I fuzzy cut the images to add to the card. Here I'm creating the background. I've just sprayed some water and used the Victorian Rose watercolor to create my background. I let the colors dribble, that's it. Let me just walk through how this card was finished. You've seen me creating the background and coloring the images. So I went with a black fine tip pen and did the hair. This is my technique for hair always. First I add the colors and then I go and add the streaks later. So you have a nice tint for the girl, pink tint, and the boy has a nice brown tint. And I've used foam adhesives to add both the images to the card and then just stamp the sentiment from the same set to finish off this card. But actually I don't have any steps. What I have done here, I'll just explain it to you what was done. So this is actually the glossy cardstock from CrafTangles. CrafTangles has it, and it actually blending is really nice. So I've used worn lipstick distress oxide, and I just ran the pad randomly only at the bottom. And once I was done with this, I've created the background using the same stamp set. This is the I love you stamp set, and I've taken all the sentiments and I've stamped for the background to create my background. And then I stamped the girl and watercolored it, and I've used the quilted heart stencil to get pattern on the girl. And the hair is again done in the same fashion what I told you earlier. So this one I've just have the same brown tint hair slightly, but it looks gorgeous. So these are all the 3 cards which I've made, and I hope that you like it. So thank you so much for watching. This is Rahmat for CrafTangles.